Daddy said, Chrissy, don't get so caught up in titles, because with titles, people feel they can act a certain way, treat you a certain way, and etc. And then I said to him, kind of like entitlement. He said, yeah. And then I thought about it. In the word entitlement is the word title, right? So he shares the story. And he says, back in the day when my uncle was alive, he said the uncle had threw him this party. And when my uncle threw him this party, he was excited because he wanted to have another one. And my uncle had told him no. And my dad got upset with him. And he said my uncle pulled him to the side and said, man, Tuffy, because that's his nickname, Tuffy. He said, man, Tuffy, the moment I say no to you, you forgot about all the yeses. And I said, wow, okay, Dad. So he came to me and he said, so Chrissy, brother, sister, mom, dad, grandpa, uncles, all this, those are titles. Husband, boyfriend, girlfriend. These are titles. Your position and whatever your position may be. Those are all titles. But a title does not entitle you to treat somebody in any kind of way or manner. And a lot of times it'd be like, like my nephew, or my niece. But I'm your niece. I may say, hey, I'm your aunt, What does that mean? What is that? That's a title. That doesn't entitle us to treat people any kind of way or to expect certain things from them. And that's what's been happening, like expectations. Because of this title, people expect things. And I just was thinking about our Heavenly Father, how sometimes we get so caught up in, I'm God's child and etc. Well, as that is our Heavenly Father, with this title comes responsibility, but that doesn't mean you get to treat God any kind of way because he's a forgiving Father. Yeah, he's a forgiving Father, but with that, don't abuse his forgiveness or his grace and mercies towards us, right? So just don't allow people to make you feel because of their title, siblings or whatever, or boss or whatever, that they're entitled, because they're not. You create the boundary and you show people and treat people how they should treat you. And you treat yourself how you want others to treat you. All right? It's a little word. Hope that helps somebody out who's struggling with these titles, who think, I'm your mom, so give me your money. Or I'm your dad, you have to do this and that. No, we going to respect each other because we all human beings. But it's a title and you're not entitled. All right, love y'all. Go to work, God. Remember to walk in purpose on purpose. Peace.